No, you will not find a way to blame me for this, Eloise. I don't care how you feel about him or his family or any of the rest of it. This is on you. You chose to go up against Lucy. You chose to steal that journal. I didn't steal it. Why won't you listen to me? This journal belonged to our family, Constance. This was always meant to be ours. And I won't sit back and let some family made of charm and money, Eloise, take what was always destined to be ours. Why do they even need it anyway? What do you mean? What is in this journal that has their entire family so desperate to get their hands on it? Spells, I suppose. History, maybe. What does it matter why they want it if it was their property to begin with? It matters, and you know it. You're just writing it off on account of Henry, who, honestly, you shouldn't even be with. You know something is off about him, just like you know something is off about Lucy. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you, a literal child, disparage my boyfriend for the upteenth time. You don't like Henry. Message received, loud and clear. Where are you going? You can't leave now, not when I was just starting to figure out this section on herbology. Is that damn book all you care about? I care because there is a message in here somewhere. I can feel it. Is that message worth hurting your sister? I never meant to hurt you, Constance. You know how much I love you and look up to you. You what? Don't make me say it again. I know that you heard me the first time. I did. And I've known for some time now, but sometimes it's nice to hear you say it out loud. To hear something other than you being upset with me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so intense all the time. I want to do this right. To show Mother I'm a capable witch. Even though it takes me twice the time as everyone else to understand things. I still get there in the end, and I wish she could see that. I wish she could see me the way that you do. Perhaps it's best to focus less of your energy on impressing Mother and more of your time on yourself and your studies. She isn't here, you know. That's the best part about being at this school. Is she isn't here. She can't interfere or step in or come storming through that door into our room with her demands of perfection. It's just us here, Elle. Maybe it's time you let your guard down a bit. Allow yourself the space to grow into the witch I know you are destined to be. How do you do that? Do what, love? Find the words I need to hear most, even when I've been awful to you. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. Maybe I see all the good in you. Maybe I know what it's like to have Mother breathing down the back of your neck, even when she's an entire country away from us. Back home, too focused on her teas and luncheons to even remember we exist. I was your age once too, remember? Back when you were still too small to be a threat to her. Maybe you understand we're all each other has, whereas I seem to continually forget I'm not all alone in this mess. I don't mind remembering for both of us. Just try to be a little less sharp edges and a little more this kind-hearted girl I know and love ever so much. You're still leaving? I have studies of my own to keep up with, Toodlepip. And when I get back, you better not still be sitting in that same spot, nose in a book. It's a gorgeous day out. Don't hiss too much at the sunlight. You are a witch and not a vampire, after all. If only. I heard that. You can come out now. She's gone. Why isn't this hollyhock blooming properly? No, I have not been overstimulating the flowers. I did everything you told me to. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're not a green witch fairy after all. Right. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. Maybe we just need to ask the flowers what they think. That was how I discovered you in the first place, right? Hello again, Hollyhock. I know you're having a bit of trouble growing, but it would mean a lot to me. Right. It would mean a lot to both of us if you would possibly consider blooming. And how about the rest of you? Marigold, Wild Thyme, and Hazel are all growing and thriving, so it looks like we're all waiting on you, Hollyhock. Miss Holly. Why, oh why, won't you grow? And I know that you can because you blossom for Constance just fine. I merely wish to visit the meadow of the fairies to help this little fairy home. I'm sorry, but you are small in comparison to everything in my world. But I won't call you little if it upsets you. I know that you know I'm ready. I can handle this. But you have to bloom, Holly. I am not singing to a flower. I draw the line at... Damn it. Fine. Bloom, little holly, blossom with pride. Bloom, little holly, you mustn't hide. Not a fan of music, I see. It isn't funny. Hush you. Speaking to the flowers. No, you're right, Hazel. That was not music at all. Well, little Hollyhock, maybe in time you'll join the rest of us and we can finally add fairies to our field notes before that stuck-up Lucy gets there first. Why do I feel as though I summoned a demon? You'd better hide in the flowers again. Lucy will flip if she sees a fairy in my room. I guess I did summon something after all. Nice to see you too, Eloise. Was there something you needed? I'm in the midst of a breakthrough in here. I'm certain you're up to nothing of the kind, but yes, I did need something from you. Well, the journal, Eloise. I need the journal. I don't know what you're on about, Lucy. I have no journal to give you. We'll see if you change your tune once Mother arrives this evening. You summoned your mother and yours. Leave. Now, or what? You'll sick your little swarm of bees and birds on me. I don't know what you're... I'm not doing that, Lucy. Whatever, Ella Freak. Just have my journal ready to hand off by 7, or you can face both of our mothers. Yeah. What do you mean? You know what? Fuck you, Ella Freak. Great. Now someone created a custom swarm of the 2 things that scare me in an effort to get this journal. Well, joke's on you, whoever you are, because I'm still not going to give it to you. You're right. I probably should not taunt the swarm. Have hummingbirds always had such sharp beaks? And been so aggressive? Oh shit. Run! Go! Go, the swarm is coming! Run! Why aren't you running?